Welcome, pilgrims of heaven. Saint James, patron of pilgrims, invites us to stay with Jesus on the journey. Our Lady of Sorrows, pray for us. I invite you to join our Saint James family this weekend in celebrating the 6th Sunday in Ordinary Time. We're fast approaching the liturgical season of Lent. Ash Wednesday is February 18th, this Wednesday. And it is a good time to decide on your Lenten observance. Now, focusing back on the 6th Sunday, the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 through 37 is the continuation of Jesus' teaching, the Sermon on the Mount. The Gospel passage focuses on the teaching about the law. In verse 17, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to fulfill." This verse begs a question. What is divine law? In the Old Testament, we can point to an example of the divine law being the Ten Commandments, or God's finger writing on the stone tablets. We can also point to God inspiring Moses to write the Torah, the 5 books. Where do we see the divine law in the New Testament? Well, we can point exactly to Jesus. As the Son of God, the second person of the Trinity, the King of heaven and earth, Jesus' teachings and life is the divine law. Jesus' teachings and life is the new law, the fulfilling and perfecting of the old law. And Jesus challenges us to surpass the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees. As Christians, Jesus not only calls us to good external actions, and this is what the Pharisees were good at external good actions, but Jesus calls us to more. He calls us to work on our hearts, our interior life. The Pharisees did a very poor job at this. So, what evil intentions lurk inside your heart that need to be brought to the sacrament of confession? What thoughts in your mind tempt you to offend Jesus, even tempt you to some sinful action? And that is where Jesus wants us to bring those into the light and seek forgiveness. The Holy Eucharist is a constant reminder of Jesus' call to grow in holiness, to grow in salt and light. Remember, the miracle of the Eucharist will come to an end. Be a grateful Eucharistic pilgrim. The Holy Eucharist can forgive our venial sins, cast out any dark thoughts and temptations, and help us to live in that heavenly light and love. I hope Jesus will give you another chance to attend Sunday Mass this weekend at St. James. Immaculate Heart of Mary, pray for us. Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us.